9:13, welcome back, everybody. Halloween's coming up pretty soon.
It sure is. The countdown is on.
That's right. Get ready for some fun with fangs in Lewiston. That's because spooky season is coming to the public theater and with some laughs.
That's right. The stage show Dracula, a comedy of terror, starts this month, and there's lots to sink your teeth into. Here to tell us more about it is the theater's executive director, Ray Dumont. Thank you so much for being here on Arc Maine.
Thank you. Anytime I can talk about my theater, I'm happy to do that.
Okay, this sounds super fun. Tell us about the show and the comedic twist as well.
Well, first of all, you said it's fun with fangs. Literally on the rehearsal schedule today, two of our actors are going for a fang fitting.
Fang fitting.
Fang fitting.
Oh my
yes,
goodness.
because it isn't just the little things you throw in your mouth. They
like
have to be able to speak.
Like it's not the little trick-or-treating
right,
teeth you
because
put in
otherwise you say something and they go
fall
flying
out.
into the first
We can't
row.
have that happening.
You know, Dracula is the story we all know. That's the comfort food in it, right? You know, it's the Dracula story. It's the vampire. It's the cape. It's the fangs. It's the fog and all the things. But it's hilarious. It played off Broadway about a year ago. It was a huge hit there. You know, the show itself it's like kind of like a Dracula with a Mel Brooks bent to it. You know,
it's like a young Frankenstein type thing.
Very much so, and it's it's kind of living in the farce world. And, you know, instead of a fog machine, we have actors with cans of fog. I think you saw that in the picture. And the other thing that's so amazing is not just the show itself, it's the 5 actors in the show. Most of them play multiple roles and just have to keep changing clothes and watching their versatility and how agile they are. I mean, I've just peeked into rehearsals, and I just think it's you know, giving something a nice twist on something we all know, and don't we all need some laughs right now?
Yes.
You know, I mean, big laughs. You know, people talk about laughing being healthy, and you know, there's a lot of healing that comes from that, and I think we're providing that in a way that's not saying we're here to heal you. You know, we're just here to entertain, and it's the launch of our 34th season.
Oh, wow,
congratulations!
congrats.
Yeah, it's I've only been here 9 months as executive director, but I grew up in Lewiston and I knew the public theater very well. So it's really nice to have the opportunity to work in my hometown and present work that we're proud of, and you know, and really bring people in, hopefully new people to us as well. You know, this is a big swing to do something so far out, but I think it's a great way to start our season, and it's October, for God's sakes.
It's perfect.
You know, why not? I mean, what could be more fun than a human head on a bat?
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
What could be more fun than that?
I love it.
And you touched on it for a minute. It's how important it is to get people that maybe have never gone to see a musical or a play, go, hey, come see this funny thing on stage. And then maybe they're hooked for life and they'll come to see other shows. It's kind of like what the Portland Symphony Orchestra does with Magic at Christmas, hoping they'll come back to see Beethoven, right?
Right. Exactly. That's exactly right. When I do the curtain speeches, and I do almost every single one of them, I always say, raise your hand if it's your first time in our building. And when I see the hands go up, I make a light joke about it. I'm not going to say, where the heck have you been, but where the heck have you been? But my philosophy is, if they come once, they're more than likely to come twice. And we want to build that family of people coming and enjoying live theater, and that we were called the public theater because we believe theater is for everybody. You know, we keep our prices competitively low. We want people to come. Like I always say, anyone who wants to come to the public can come to the public. And you know, and we're gonna, after Dracula, we're doing very different things. So if that's not your thing, you know, the other thing will be. I always say the success of a theater is measured by when you go from what's playing at the public, oh, it's that, let's go see that, as opposed to let's go to the public because we know whatever we get there is going to be great. Even if it's not our favorite play, we know the work will be good, it's professional. These actors come from all over the country. In fact, Dracula came from Atlanta. I picked him up at the airport. How many times do you pick up a vampire at an airport?
I thought it was Transylvania.
I
Really,
know.
Atlanta?
And he didn't arrive in a box. I didn't have to get him at baggage claim.
You know what? That's a plus, right?
It's a plus.
All right, so there have been other comedies about vampires, like What We Do in the Shadows, but what do you think it is about this story and the characters that make it such a good one for comedy?
I think because we've seen Dracula done over the top, and we've heard the vampire voice that everybody, you know, with the, and the, you know, it's all part of our consciousness. It's been there all along. I think what I love about this is that this play elevates that. It honors that. It leans right into it. It's not trying to be anything but over the top. But what I also love about it, though, is that it's smart comedy. It's not just, like an armpit noise and ha ha ha. It's not like that. It's good. It's good writing, and it's got an arc to it, and the actors, have to really commit to these things to make them work.
Yeah,
Comedy's hard.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we were just talking before we went on about doing stand-up.
Right.
I mean, I've done stand-up before, and when it's not working,
You know.
They tell you seconds into your set that they hate you.
Yep.
So comedy is rough. It's really hard, and these folks have it. We also have a really capable director. Janet Michko has been the artistic lead to this company for so long, and she's giving this show so much of her heart and soul and laughs, and I think that's part of why it's going to be successful, because it always comes from the top.
Yeah, two other things. First of all,
Sure.
talk about what the rest of the fall and into the winter is
sure.
going to show for you guys, and also the theater as well.
Oh, sure. So in heading into the winter, we're doing our Christmas Carol, which is about an hour-long version of the show. It's only 6 actors. It was adapted by my predecessor, Christopher Sciarrio, and then he had it published, and we've been doing it, and he's actually coming back to direct it, which is really kind of nice. It's very sentimental. And then we go back to our regular scheduled season in January with a play that I've been so excited to announce, and I talk about it everywhere. It's called Every Brilliant Thing, and it's like a child's lens trying to understand his parents' or her parents' depression. And it sounds depressing, but it's not. It is so uplifting. It's so life-affirming. The audience has to participate a little bit. It's something we've never done before. We're going to have some audience members on stage, on risers. We're taking out a row of seats so that the actor can move about the theater. It's making us rethink everything we do with lighting in our building. It's an old building, so asking it to do anything more than it used to do is a lot of work. It's a lot of work. We have to redo all of our electrics to do it, and we're just really excited to try something new. Try something new. And the actor has asked for test audiences to work, because she has to interact and do some improv work.
Okay.
They'll give her things on note cards about the premise is that the child brings things to the parent about things that they love, like summer rain or ice cream, and trying to understand her parents' depression and trying to make her happy. And so the audience actually offers some of that. So I think it's going to be an experience unlike anything we've ever done before, and it makes me happy that we're willing to take some risks. And and then as the season progresses, we're bringing back a playwright that everybody loves. His name is Norm Foster. He's a great Canadian playwright. We did Lunenburg of his last year, and we know that Halfway There, which we're doing in March, is going to be a big hit because of it.
So much to look forward to.
So
I hope
much.
the fang fitting goes very well today, okay?
I will get the rehearsal report.
All right.
Yes.
Good. Best of luck. We're so excited about the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Real quick, what's the website?
www.thepublictheater.org.
There you
and
go.
make sure it's the Public Theater, or you're
Okay.
going to get the one in New York.
All right.
They're good too.
Thank you so much.